This is the part of the joining two different data sets, or the take the output from different data sets. It's like join, merge, and lookup. These three things are the similar. It's the similar for joining the different data sets. What is the difference between the join, lookup, and the merge is mainly, I will explain you, means where we are using join, where we are using merge. So I will explain these all things. So lookup stage is a processing stage. It is used to perform lookup operations on a data set, read into memory from any other parallel job stage that can output data. It can also perform lookups directly in a DB2 or Oracle database. Lookups can also be used for validation of rows. If there is no corresponding entry in a lookup table to the keys values, the rows is rejected. The lookup stage can have a reference link, can be multiple, a single input link as a called primary link, and the single output link that is called output link, and the single reject link. This is the property of the lookup stage. So what we can do basically, if we have a very less data in the lookup tables, then only we are going for the lookup stage. But join stage, basically join stage, if we have a huge records in the primary table and the lookup table, and there are some intermediate tables, we have a huge record on all the tables, then you are going for the join or the merge stages. So there is the only difference between that is what's happening in the lookup stage. If we have a more data, it's taking all data. A lookup stage is taking all data into the data stage memory, and it's processing. So it's consuming more memory than join or merge stage. So because of that only, if we have a very less records in the lookup data sets, then only we are going for lookup. Else we are going for either join stage or the merge stage. But join is, there is a one drawback in the join. We cannot create any reject link in join stage. If we are taking the left outer, then it's fine. We can get all the records. If we are doing the inner join, then we'll get only matching records. We cannot reject those records, or we cannot capture those records which is rejected during the join. So what's happening, to capture those reject records, either we can take lookup stage or we can take the merge stage. Merge stage is working like join stage only. So there is only one difference. You can take the reject link from the merge stage. So join and merge both are the same. We can process the huge records. So there is a one more extra thing on the merge stage, that is called, that is the reject link, that is accepting the reject link as well. This is how lookup is working. This is whatever the data you are keeping, that keep that as a primary link. Reference link, you can keep as many as you want. This is whatever this is dotted lines, this is called the reference link. There is no limitation of reference link on the lookup stage. You can take 5, 10, 15 as per your scenarios. You can take those many references. Output should be, there is a one output, and you can create one reject link as well. Whatever the record that is not matching, that will go to the reject link. So this is how the lookup is working. This is normally we are doing the lookup. This is the file based lookup, you can say. File based lookup means we have used here data set, then in the reference link, whatever the duplicate values are getting, we are just removing those duplicate values, then taking the reference lookup. This is called the database lookup, wherever we are directly fetching the query into the database for the selected records, and we are doing the lookup. This is called the database lookup. If we have any source input that is called flat file or anything else, we can take the database lookup as well. This is the scenario of the database lookup. This is we are taking lookup from the Oracle tables. If we have already created lookup file set, as I told previously, these are we are creating for lookup. We can create the sequential file as well. We can create data set as well. We can directly take the lookup from databases as well. So there is just so many options. It's up to you how you are going to take a lookup. If you have a created file set, then this is the file set option. It's taking the reference or the lookup from file sets. These file sets are previously created by any other job. So this is how we are doing the lookup. This is the primary link. Whatever the primary link we are going, we are reading the data to this particular lookup stage, and this is the reference link. As many as reference link we will get, as many as this type of boxes will come here. So whatever the key column you want to join, you can directly map here. What you have to do is, whatever the column, you can directly map that column to the key column. So there is one extra add-on thing in lookup stage. You no need to keep the same column name for the lookup, but data type should be same, because we are just mapping the columns. We are just here. This is the account type. This is the account type. If this is the name of this column, if not account type, then also we can join the then also we can look up the values. But only thing is, we have to, for the exact result, at least we have to have the same SQL type or same length of that column, so that what will happen, whatever the values we are doing the lookup, that should be whatever the values you are getting in output, that should be actual values, those is present on that particular table or the file. Whatever the file, if you have a 3, 4 or 4 different files we are taking the lookup, so those many boxes will come here. So this is how we are connecting. Just click on here, this account name, and just drag and drop to the next link. So what will happen, that is connected to that particular column name. Then after that, whatever the corresponding output you will get, you can take into the output. So what's happening, from this reference table we are joining with account type and taking the interest rate as an output from that lookup file or the reference file. So these are the different properties we are having in the lookup stage. So these are most likely we are having in the transformer stage. Those things are here. So this is the stage property. We can define stage name. We can define whatever the link properties, links. These all details. Whatever the conditions, we can. This is same we are getting in that is called constraint. It's like here conditions. We can map that whatever the condition you want to keep in our lookup stage. This is the link. If you'll click, then this will show all the references, all the mappings which is present on that lookup stage. Means those many links will come. Means every, if we have a one main link and one reference link, then that will show here. If we have a more than 2, 3, 4, then all the map going to display here. So these are the remaining things. Cut, copy, paste. You can whatever the derivation you can do that. Find, replace, load columns. Load column is just loading the column into the wherever in the output or somewhere else. save column definitions, auto column auto match. Column auto match means if you have not created any mappings, but there is some columns in already in output, and these are the already in inputs. If you'll click here in the auto match, what will happen? Whatever the columns names are there in input page, that will be with the same name, that is going to automatically mapped with the output.